Welcome to another episode of Time is Money, where we take a book, go on Amazon, see how much it would cost you to buy it, and then I try to review it in that much time in minutes or less. And so we're going to touch on a lot of people's sacred golden cow today, Dr. Seuss, and we're going for the Cat in the Hat. And yes, you'll notice my edition is in Latin, and that's because things are less stupid when they're in Latin than when they're in English. But anyway, so you can buy this, not this edition, but the actual edition. Again, it was one of those books where, depending on how much you want to spend, wide range. We're going to go with what the normal, just base book used seemed to run about $4, $2 to $4. So we're going to take the $2 route and try to do this in 2 minutes or less, which is going to be hard because you'll see why. All right, so ready and go. Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat is not a book that I like. I actually don't like much of anything by Dr. Seuss. I think that he, primarily because I don't have the one connection with Dr. Seuss that you have to have in order to like his book, which is some kind of nostalgic, my parents read me Dr. Seuss because their parents read them Dr. Seuss, because there's no other reason to like any book by Dr. Seuss. I don't like the way he makes up words just to make stuff rhyme. I find his illustrations to be a little bit on the crazy side. As far as this book specifically, since we are talking about the Cat in the Hat, I don't like the way the Cat in the Hat is basically about how when your parents leave, you should misbehave, magically expect it to work out, and then debate whether or not to lie to them about what happened. And there's going to be people who say, that's not really what that book is about. Yeah, that's what this book is about. That is what this book is about. And as stated, his rhyming just doesn't do it for me. If you have a child who you want to read poetry to, read them good poetry. Get a Shel Silverstein thing. Get a Jack Perletsky. Read some of that. Read Graham Base. He writes in prose or in rhyme a lot of the time, and it's better than this, and it's better illustrated. I see no reason. I would not read it in this house. I would not read it to a mouse. You can fill in the rest. I mean, it's awful. I don't like it. Don't buy anything by Dr. Seuss. His best book is Are You My Mother?, which isn't written or illustrated by him. It's just made to look like something that he would illustrate. Just throwing that out there.